Welcome to Wolfston Fitness. This is Kavi the Wolf Singh, and today I'm going to take you guys through a workout that's going to help balance out the strength within your legs. All right, let's make this happen. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna start out with an active warm-up. I really like to do active warm-ups instead of like actual stretches before I do, let's say, a leg day, because usually my legs are a little tight and I wanna loosen them up a little bit. So if I do a full-on stretch, let's say for 30 seconds to 60 seconds, then I'm actually gonna lengthen the muscle fibers before my workout, and I'm gonna weaken my legs. I'm not gonna be able to lift as hard or as heavy. So what I'll do is I'll just do a little active warm-up. Now the first active warm-up is just a quick quad stretch. I'm just gonna grab my leg, hold it for a second or two, and then switch. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna grab one leg, I'm gonna go for a little bit of a stretch for, let's say, 1 or 2 seconds, and I'm just gonna alternate between legs. The second active warm-up is a little bit harder. What I'm doing is I'm going into a forward walking lunge, and as I come up, I'm gonna grab my leg that was behind me and I'm gonna take that into a quad stretch, again for a second or two, and then I'm gonna alternate. Now the first exercise on the list is just a basic single knee extension. I love this exercise because it's such a mental challenge for me. As you get that burn, your mind's going to want to fatigue first, your mind's going to want to give up on you first, and you just got to keep on pushing until you're physically done. Now when you're doing the single knee extension, what I want you to do is make sure you're not just raising your leg up and down. I want you to make sure that every time you extend your knee forward, you're squeezing your quad. You're really trying to contract it and basically squeeze as much blood into that muscle as possible. All right, now that we're done with those single knee extensions, we're gonna go into the backward lunge. I really like the backward lunge because it takes a lot of that forward tension out of your knee, so it's actually a little bit safer on your knee, especially if you're a beginner. The third exercise on the list is just a basic step up. Now, with the step ups, I like to kind of just do my body weight first because I kind of want to warm myself up and make sure that I feel comfortable. Now that I'm comfortable with the movement, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab those dumbbells and I'm just going to put my foot right on that bench and I'm just going to push through. I'm just going to drive my weight through my heel, squeeze my quad as I'm coming up. At the top, when my knee is straight, I'm going to squeeze my glute. And then as I'm coming down, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to feel the tension in my quads. I'm trying to feel my quads control my weight down. Now this is a great exercise for building at the quads and also balancing out the strength and size within both of your legs. All right, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the workout. My quads are completely wiped out. I can barely walk right now. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and until next week, stay hungry.